Good morning, Aces. It's your girl, Trudy Lee from CT. Me tapped in. Why? Because this is the place to be. Rise and grind, y'all. Rise and grind. Thank you for tapping in this morning. If this is your first time tapping in, I want to say welcome. Make sure that you subscribe, turn on them post notifications so that you are notified every time Tru Car Club goes live. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yes, for you. Coming for you. And if you are here because your bell's on, I want to say thank you. Shout out to all my aces in the right places. Shout out to all my moddies. Shout out to all my members. Shout out to all of my day one A1s. I want to say thank y'all for tapping in. And thank you for all of the new people because we are growing every single day. So round of applause to us. Yes, round of applause to us. Y'all, before we get too deep into Tru Car Club, I need something from you. Yes, I do. I need you to make sure you like this video right now so YouTube knows that you care. Drop me some comments so I know that you are here. And make sure that you share. And tell a friend that you was here because it shows me that you care. Y'all, today we have a lot of good stuff to talk about. You already know it's going to be knowledgeable for all of us. How this usually go. Greetings in the beginning. This is what we're doing. We are greeting each other. Make sure you greet me in the comments. Say good morning. Say good morning. Rise and grind. I'm thankful for today. How about you? How you feeling this morning? I hope that your morning is going well. I hope that you understand that if you are here today is a blessing. You hear me? It is a blessing. It's a blessing. Yes, it is. We have to start off the day right, y'all. We have to start off with the quote of the day, you know. So that's what we're gonna do real quick so we could just boost this energy. If it's down, we about to boost it up. I'm gonna pop it up like right there. Bah! You know what I mean? There. It's gonna rock out with us. And we're gonna read this quote. You can read along with me, or you can just listen to the sound of my voice. Either way, we here. Let's go. Don't wait until you reach your goal to be proud of yourself. You see? What? Be proud of every step you take toward reaching your goal. That is the quote of the morning. Okay, we're going to start off with that. How you feeling? How that quote made you feel? Y'all need to run it back? Or y'all got it? It made me feel good. I know y'all got it. I know. Y'all, we're going to get straight into true time topics. This is what we do. We're going to start off with a little quote. Make sure that we feeling good. Make sure that we energized, you know, because I know that y'all like the vibes. The vibes are always here. We're here. You feel me? I want to give a special shout out to my A's. I know y'all in the chat right now. I know y'all there, so I'm going to give y'all this because y'all my aces. Shout out to Riding with Chevy. Shout out to Chrissy P. Hey, you feel me? Shout out to Simply Dottie. Shout out to you for coming on through. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Michi85, Daniel DeLeon. Yes. Keep on coming through. And the next person possibly could be you. I'm going to make sure I shout my people out that I know that's going to be there. So if you keep on coming Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it's going to be you next. It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. So keep on coming through because this is what we do. Okay? This is what we do. It's enough love. It's enough love for all of us. Okay? I got it. But after we get into the quote, like I was about to say, we're getting straight into true time. True time topics. It's going to be 3 topics that are true. You feel me? We're going to get right into it, see how you feel. We'll let y'all know how I feel. And we gonna move on. Okay? We're not going to fester. We're going to leave it in God's hands at the end of the day. But we're going to talk about it. Because can't nobody stop us from talking about it. Right? Shout out to my sister. I can't stress the backdrop enough. Shout out to my sister. The backdrop? Yes, it's the backdrop for me. After we get out of the true time topics, we're going to get straight into the daily word. After the daily word, we're going to get into is it true time? What don't sit right with you time? What? We're going to do a little multiple choice. Shout out to the person that won from last episode. Yes. Was it you? Was it you? And if it wasn't you, and if you're a little confused when that part comes on, make sure you catch up from last week, okay? And then after that, we are going to get into the review. And today, it's a food review. It is a food review. So all my foodies, you're going to want to stay to the end. It's a food review. And it is a shocker. It's a shocker one for me. But baby, I don't know. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Yes, we're going to talk about it. You already know my lip gloss are popping by Queen Naturals. Okay? Y'all already know. If you don't know, this is what we do. 20% off. Sincere Team. Oh, Sincere Team. Who's that? Oh, Trudy Lee from CT. That's me. That's me. Make sure you check out my other channel. That's my main channel, Sincere Team. The links will be in the description below. Yes. Please do. Please do. I would appreciate you extra. Okay? We're going to get straight into True Topics number one. Don't forget to smash that like button for your girl. Bow, 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 bow. Likes everywhere. Bow, 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 bow. And share me out. Share. Sharing is caring. Remember that, y'all. I appreciate you for being here. I do. Thank you. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for rocking with your girl. I appreciate you. Let me just throw that out there. Catch it, aces. Caught it? Alright. In the pocket? Alright, cool. We straight? Alright. We here? This is it. I appreciate y'all. Alright, let's go. True time. Topic number one. First topic, y'all. It's a little crazy. Okay? It's a little, but we got to talk about it because ain't nobody going to stop us from talking about it, right? So we're going to talk about this topic coming out of Northeast Ohio. If you're from Ohio, you might have known about it already. If you be on the low, you feel me? You might have heard about it already. But if you have possibly missed it, if it just slipped over your head, I'm here to bring it to the light. Let's bring it to the light, all right? 9-year-old girl. A 9-year-old African-American girl. That's how they're headlining this. But the facts are the facts. She was African-American. You're going to see. Don't worry. I'm going to show you the footage. Don't even worry. But 9-year-old girl was bullied, intimidated into eating out of the trash can in school. What? Yes. What? Yes, the trash can. Oh, excuse me? Disrespectful. By who, you may ask? Cafeteria staff. Thank God for technology, because I don't understand how this topic is even coming up. And honestly, this topic, high key, happened of November, if I'm not mistaken, November of last year. I'm not mistaken. November of last year, this happened. But, like, they're just getting to the bottom of it. Like, there's just being, like, I guess, I don't know if it was in court. I didn't really get that far into it. I just brought y'all the facts, which are that something happened that shouldn't have happened, and a poor child had to eat something out of the trash can. It doesn't matter. You know what? I can go on about it. Let me know how y'all feel off the GP. How do y'all feel? I'm about to let y'all watch this clip real quick. After y'all watch the clip, we're going to talk about it. Because, like, nobody going to stop us from talking about it. So, watch this clip real quick. And we're going to talk about it. I'll be here.
What we see is, again, a student finished with her lunch, and she goes to throw the lunch away.
Wednesday, the Lorain City School District released surveillance video taken last November from the cafeteria of Palm Elementary School in Lorain. The school district blurred students' faces before releasing the footage. According to the family's lawsuit, the 9-year-old girl did not want to eat the waffles she had been given and threw them in the trash.
We see in the video, this monitor, the named defendant, go ahead and grab the waffle out of the garbage, and she appears to instruct the student to go get a paper towel go back to her seat.
With help from the district and the family's attorney, Fox 8 was able to highlight much of the incident.
She places the waffle at the table, and then for a matter of minutes is talking with her, instructing her, as we know from the victim standpoint, that she needs to eat this waffle that was in the garbage. And the monitor goes as far as to sit right next to her, as is alleged in the complaint, and intimidate her into doing so.
During their investigation, Lorain City school officials say the student threw away a packaged food item, and the employee removed it, wiped it off, gave it back to the girl who opened it and ate it. They condemned the actions.
It certainly solidifies this student's story. And, unfortunately, in our world and society today, had the video not been there, it might have just been a child's word against a teacher, an administrator.
Attorney Klebano says watching the video was emotional for the little girl's family, even though they had already heard about the details.
Even though the mother knew that this occurred because she trusted her daughter, it doesn't make it any easier to watch it happen.
Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that? What you would have did? How you would have reacted? Let me know below. I'm just so upset because the fact that they were even still employed and it took this far. Like he said, what if there was no video footage? What if it never got leaked? Like, what if? Thank God it did, but it's crazy that it doesn't matter if it was in plastic or what. She put it in the garbage. Who are you to tell her to eat out the garbage and intimidate her and make her feel like that? It's crazy. My prayers go out to the family that have to endure this situation. It's the quite natural. But serious note, I'm really disgusted. It's crazy. It bothers me as a mom because, like, you have to trust your children in school. And then things like that possibly could happen. But shout out to that school. Shout out to them for the cameras footage. Shout out the principal. Hold on. I'm not finished. Hold on. My bad. I'm sorry. The principal and the cafeteria lady both lost their jobs. Right? This is out of Lorain City District. Palm Elementary School. But I feel like more should have happened. Like, who was the person walking around in there? Like, you ain't seen none of this happening? Like, it looked like it took a while. It's crazy. Like, they don't deserve to ever be working for any schools again. That's just on my opinion. Like, y'all, this is too much. I will be here talking about this part of True Time Topics #1 forever. Y'all seen what I did? Y'all seen the clip? Like, how y'all feeling inside? Especially the moms out there, aunties out there. I know y'all feeling how I'm feeling, blood boiling. But this is why we have to make sure that we teach our children not to do anything that they don't feel comfortable doing. And to stand up and speak. I know sometimes it could be an intimidating situation. And I know that the baby girl did as best as she could do under pressure what she felt. Like, she didn't know what to do, obviously. You feel what I'm saying? For it to get to that. But it's really unfortunate that we even have to prepare our children to be like on the guard in school. Like, if someone's trying to hurt you in school, like, the world we live in, all we can do is pray that things like this don't keep on happening or never happens again. Like, you get what I'm saying? If we could pray that more schools will put security systems inside of the buildings, you know what I mean? Like, that is the underlying situation. It's not even really about, like, for instance, what our kid could have did. It's more like making sure that our kids are safe and that if something doesn't happen, like he said, it possibly could have been a child against an adult situation. Who knows how that could have went, you know? So it's like, it's really important that when we get part of these PTOs and we're part of these situations that make big decisions for our children in schools, to make sure that, like, our children have that option of being safe with cameras in the building, you know? So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. Not even gonna talk about it no more. But ain't nobody gonna stop us from talking about it no more. Right? We're gonna get straight into True Time Topic #2. And this topic, kind of repetitive, but it's kind of new. Kind of repetitive, but this is what we gotta do. So with that being said, y'all, we have been talking about it in previous episodes of Tru Car Club about the free test, the free C-word test. With that being said, the website for you to receive your free C test is in the description below. You are entitled to the 4 tests per household, shipped to your home free of charge. The cutoff is at the end of the February 19th, 2:59 a.m. That's the cutoff for ordering those. I did talk about how I personally felt about the whole free and the COVID test in a previous episode. Feel free to catch up on that. But I'm going to go straight into this clip real quick because it just kind of, it's like, I don't get it. Like, how did we get here? Why wasn't this part of the discussion? This could have been somewhere in a warning sign of the free test department. Like, I don't know, but we're going to talk about it. Watch this clip real quick because we're going to talk about it. Let me know how you feel after you see what I see. Hold on. I'll wait. I'll be right here waiting for you.
As those free at-home COVID tests are beginning to arrive in homes across America, some poison control centers are issuing a warning. Dr. Frank McGeorge joins us to explain what the concern is and also the steps you need to take, especially if you have young children at home. Doc?
Yeah, Karen, each of these home test kits is going to include a small bottle of liquid. Those contain the compounds that are needed to create the chemical reaction that actually gives you the results of the test. Now, they are completely safe if they're used as directed, but they should be treated like other chemicals and medications and kept out of the reach of children. The tests come in various brands and packaging.
A lot of them involve the little liquid vials. Some of them are droppers or test tubes that contain a liquid chemical.
Dr. Anthony Jaworski runs the poison control unit at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. He says they've received more calls involving exposures from at-home COVID tests over the past 2 months. One concern, a preservative called sodium azide, an ingredient the FDA says is hazardous. Some children are drinking it, and some adults have mistaken it for eye drops.
We call that container confusion, where people actually just mix up the containers thinking that they are using one product when they're actually using another.
Most exposures are minor.
In worst case scenarios, it may cause a drop in blood pressure, but that's not something we would expect necessarily here. Just the concentration is really far below the level of concern.
Experts say to reduce the risk, store the test kits out of the sight and reach of children. Read the instructions first and follow them carefully. And when finished with the contents of the kit, dispose of it immediately. Just be sure to take a picture of the results in case you need it later. Now, if you do have an accidental exposure to any of the chemicals in the test kits, flush the skin or eyes with water immediately. And if someone consumes the liquid, you should call poison control right away for instructions. And that number is 800-222-1222. That is, again, 800-222-1222.
Important reminders for sure for everybody. Thank you, Doc.
I'm still here. Yeah, I'm here. Yes. Isn't that crazy? Like, my whole thing is this, right? Like, if it's so hazardous and keep it out of the way of children, and now all of a sudden all these announcements want to be made or brought to our attention, it's dope that they're bringing the awareness. But this is my thing. The government is always playing a dirty game. My whole thing is, people are mistaking them for eye drops and da-da-da-da-da. It's like, I don't understand why, when they were telling us to possibly order these C tests offline, they could have put something in there. This is not new data to them. Like, this is weird stuff to me. This is like the weird actions why I have hesitation in the whole situation of a lot of things, which are my personal beliefs, so I'll just leave it out of the air, Feel free to comment below how you feel about the situation. But when I seen that, it was just really bothersome, because it's always something that comes along with something with this C stuff. Like, it is like, it's nothing that's just black or white. It just, they can't figure it out, so they just be throwing it out there. And it's like, what made y'all figure out that this was it? Like, how, if it's so hazardous, it just felt like it should be treated with more care. Like, they shouldn't just be shipping it to households. It's just a dangerous situation. It's serious. I'm happy that they're bringing the awareness to it, but that means things have happened for them to even want to bring the awareness to it. You get what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, when they made the big decision to give all these numbers of billions of free tests to all these people, they should have took the time to get this data to, or obviously they probably had it, or to release it at the same time. They could have put that in fine print. They could have put it in a warning. They could have put it somewhere on that. Like, isn't this all federally ran? Are you guys not all on the same page? I'm confused. I'm just like, what? But I just want to share that with y'all. Now that you guys see what I seen, and nobody stop us from talking about it. We talked about it. It's over. All right. We're going to get straight into the true time. Topic number 3. Boop, 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 3. You already know what time it's about to be. The daily word time. Yes. The uplifting of the show. Hey. The uplifting of the show. Y'all, it's a little not so heavy, but kind of heavy, depending on how you feel. So let me know below how heavy it's sitting on your chest when we're about to talk about this next topic, which is about Kanye West. How you feeling? Alrighty, Kanye West and Kim K. I just had to talk about it a little bit because it's everywhere, and now it's getting more like kind of an attack situation. I feel like with the whole Kanye and Kim thing, right? First it was the birthday thing. If you don't know, there was this big thing with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian with the birthday party. Kim didn't want him at the birthday party, was trying to hide the location, and the bodyguards told him he could not come in the house. He only could drop them to the front of the house. The daughter wanted to show something in the house. Bull crap. A whole bunch of stuff that does not matter about the children's best interest, right? So, and the moral of that story, Kanye went to the birthday party. Now we are finding Kanye still doing these articles or interviews, whatever. He was on Hollywood Unlocked with Jason Lee, whatever. But let's just get into the clip real quick. It's a small little clip, and then we're gonna talk about it. We can talk about it then. Let's just see what I had to see. You feel me? So we can see if we seen the same thing. Then when you see the same thing, let's see. 1 second. I'll be right here. I'm not going nowhere. We in this together. We gonna talk about it. I don't know about figuring out, but we gonna talk about it. Watch the clip. I'll be right back. I'll be right here. I'll be right back. I ain't going nowhere.
This is for anybody that's going through a separation and people intentionally do things to be mean and hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And to be playing games, and then culturally it's okay. How you gonna bring me to SNL and kiss the dude you dating right in front of me? And everybody's like, oh, that's cool.
My biggest thing is when I be on my yay about to tweet, I don't tweet anymore. I'll be like, we not going full Will and Jada, right? Because everybody got problems on both sides, and it don't need to be aired out.
Okay. You know, Will and Jada, why you got to bring us into this?
Why you bring us into this? But that's so ironic that he says that, because I feel like we're getting a blow by blow.
Exactly. Right? He's talking about oversharing on an interview on television.
Where he's oversharing.
You know what I mean? While he's oversharing. So, yeah, if you want to keep it private, you literally, no one knows about it. You just shut it down. You're not giving an interview. Isn't he? Well, go ahead. You go. Tell me.
So, how y'all feel? What's your feeling on it? Y'all feel like he doing too much? Y'all feel like he's doing enough? If you were in his situation, what would you do? My opinion, that the rest of that, they were about to say, I just feel like, and I kind of agree with the rest of it, he's beating them to the punch. The family's always been in the tabloid talking about the Kardashians. They've always used the paparazzi, or I feel like, the public eye to do what they got to do, to eat how they want to eat, I ain't knocking nobody hustle. My whole thing is, if he wants to be a father, you should let him be a father, because there's so many people that don't have fathers, and it's y'all have to figure it out for the kids' sake. You get what I'm saying? I feel like, yes, definitely, he could tone it down. Yes, definitely, he don't have to keep on going to the tabloids. He could try to keep it personal, but it's he beating them to the punch. And in a sense, it kind of seemed weird because they haven't really been clapped back in. So it's maybe they would have took the higher stand on this one situation. So it's kind of I don't know, because I don't know what Kim is feeling. Who knows what they about to do? You feel me? Excuse me. My whole thought on it is I just feel like they are both better than bringing it to the tabloids, spilling each other's business, doing all that, because the kids are going to see this one day. I feel like they definitely can figure it out, like, without going to this extreme. But I just feel like if Kim is using, you know, her power against him to make sure it's hard for him to seem crazy, that's kind of messed up. But if he's just acting crazy, which it doesn't really seem like he is, it seems like he wants to be an involved dad. But then in the same breath, he's over here talking about, oh, I don't want my daughter wearing lipstick and stuff, and something about, it's like certain things he wants, it's like not realistic. Like I don't think he gets that part, like, because she's a girl, her mom's Kim Kardashian, she's putting on lipstick, doing TikTok, she's living her best life, most likely. Well, that's what he said she's doing, and he doesn't like it, and it's still happening. But it's like, we're in an era of like, she's protected, you should, like, I don't get that part of it, you know. So I feel like there is a little controlness in there, like he's controlling. Like from what I hear now, it's like when they first got together, he made her throw out all her clothes and whole new wardrobe and everything, and she was heartbroken about it, but she did it. So it's like in the same breath, you knew he was like this. You kind of, you know. So for me, it's like I'm staying out of it, but I had to keep it true and bring this news to you. This is what I do. So we're going to get straight out of that, and we're going to leave it in God's hand to get into this daily word, because, baby, it's not our place. It's not our place. Y'all, thank you for being here. So I want to say thank you. Make sure that you smash that like button if you forgot. It's okay. Like this video right now so YouTube knows that you care. Drop me some comments so I know that you are here. And make sure that you share. And all my aces in the building say, hey. All my aces in the building say, oh. All right. Nehemiah. It's a verse in the Bible, y'all. I might be saying it wrong. Maggie, Shabby, if you're in the chat, correct me. But it's chapter 2, verse 2 through verse 4. Today, all right, we are reading from the Confident Woman Developmental 365 Daily Inspiration. We're just into the beginning of the year, y'all, so make sure you stay tuned. This is what we do. Today's message is titled, Draw the Line. Draw the line. Let's get into the word. Ready? I'm ready. I love y'all. Yes, I do. All right, come on. So the king said to me, why do you look sad, since you are not sick? Then I was very much afraid. The king said to me, for what do you ask? So I prayed to the God of heaven. That's the Bible verse. We're going to get straight into the layman terms, okay? And at the end, we're going to raise our hand so that we can receive the message. When a boss demands so much of an employee that it runs her home life, her spiritual life, and perhaps her health, she is not being rebellious if she confronts the boss and states plainly what she can and cannot do. She actually would incur guilt if she did not. God expects a person to put her marriage, her family, her home, her spiritual life, and her health before her job. If she loses her job as a result of If she loses her job as a result of proper confrontation, God will help her get a better one. Amen. Woo! It is sad when a person lives in so much fear of the loss of money and, oh my God, reputation, that she allows herself to lose her health, the respect of her family, and a good relationship with God. It is sad to have the approval of someone, such as a boss, but not to be out of the will of God. If you have been allowing someone to control you, you should ask yourself, what price you are paying to have that person's approval. Don't play the game you have to play in order to have everyone's approval. Let's raise our hands so we can receive this message. Lord, when it comes to doing your will, I trust you to help me to draw the line and stand for the right values. I will stand with you. Amen, amen, amen. Draw the line. Woo! God is good. God is good. That was a good one, y'all. That was a good one. Where are you going to draw the line? That's the question of the day. I've been faced with that question a lot lately, with a lot of transitions, a lot of new things, old things, a mixture of things. And I've been finally learning to draw the line and do what's best for me, finally take care of me $100,000 as far as like going to the doctor again, I have a nice announcement at the end. That's a big of me drawing the line. It's been dope. So like, I hope that you got something from that like I did, because it definitely touched me right up in here. Drawing the line. We drawing a line. Drop that below. Drawing the line. Drawing the line. Drop it below. You drawing the line. Let me know. Drawing the line. Yes. Amen. Amen to that. Y'all, you already know this is what we did it. We did it. We are almost to the end of the show. Oh, we got through Showtime topics and the daily work. We did it. Hey, we did it. I don't got no rhythm, but it's okay. Like, don't tell nobody. Like, don't be screen recording it. I'm joking. Y'all, if you're not following me on TikTok, well, please follow your girl on TikTok. It's in the description below. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram as well. Facebook, everything is below. I truly would appreciate you. I really, really do. You already know what time it is. At this point of the show, we about to get into, is it true time? What don't sit right with you time? What time is it? Is it true time? What don't sit right with you time? Yes. And before we get too far into that, or even the details, I want to give a special shout out to you. Yes, I do. Shout out to you. Yes, for getting the answer right last week during this part of the show. Shout out to you for keeping it true. Yes, shout out to you. Yes. And if you want that to be you, all you got to do is be the first person to drop the answer without cheating. You got 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop the answer below. Be the first person with the true, genuine answer, and I will be shouting you out in Friday's Car Club. Yes, it will be Friday's Car Club. Shout out to you once again. Like I was about to say, but I wanted to give that shout out real quick. Basically, right now, it's about to be a multiple choice. I'm going to say 2 statements that are true. And you're going to let me know below which one don't sit right with you. Okay? One of them shouldn't sit right with you, but it's okay if they do or if they don't. It's a fun little game that we're just going to play to educate ourselves or to refresh our brains about some topics. Nothing crazy. And after that, we're going to get into the food review. Food review. And we're going to end with a quote of the day. Hey. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's go. Who gonna be the first person to answer the question right without cheating? I have faith in y'all. This is what we do. We sincere, we true, we keep it true. Everything that we do, remember, because it starts with you. It starts with you. Let's go. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna read the 2 true topics, and you're gonna let me know which one don't sit right with you in the comments. You're gonna comment down below A or B. A or B. A or B, baby. A or B, baby. Oh yeah, remember, first person to comment hashtag Ace Gang. I forgot. I almost forgot. Yes, I did. Ace Gang. We gotta get that popping. Ace Gang. Another way to get a shout out on the screen. Hashtag Ace Gang. Another way to get the shout out. Yes. Let's go. Y'all ready? A or B below. That's what you're going to drop. A or B. As soon as I finish, you got 5 seconds. That's enough time because 10 seconds, that's enough time to Google it. Nope. 5 seconds. Okay? I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be watching. All right. A group of cats is called a clouder. A group of lions are called a pack. Answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And for the ones that say it again, say it again. All right. A group of cats are called a clouder. A group of lions are called a pack. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And still got 10 seconds. So who was it? Who was it? Who was it? You gotta wait till next week to find out. I will shout them out next week. I will shout them out next week. Yes. Woo! Y'all, I'm having a great day. How about you? I really hope that you are. I really do. Okay? But now you already know what time it is. It's time for the food review for my foodies. For my foodies. We did a great review last week. I did a great review last week on another item. It wasn't a food item, but it was an actual item from Five Below. So if you want to know, make sure you go catch up. Don't want to buy it. You don't want to buy it. Don't kill it in it. Don't kill it in the comment. Let them go find out. Okay? All right, y'all. We're going to get straight into the food review. I already actually opened up this food review because I couldn't resist. Well, actually, my daughter couldn't resist. Shout out to my daughter, Tiana. Mommy loves you. But she couldn't resist, and it kind of made me not resist. But, baby, ooh, it was worth it. And it's a shocker, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Food review. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Food review. Hey, it's coming out of Taki Land. Yes. Taki has kennel chips. Let's get the close up. Taki review time. Y'all, Taki has they have a habanero one, also a kennel chip. They didn't have that brand in our store, but right now we're gonna try this together. So I'm gonna give y'all like a live, non-biased review. This is what I could do for you, y'all. This is a kennel chip by Takis. If y'all don't know what Takis is, you must be under a rock. But it's okay. We're not judging here. I'm gonna let you know what you've been missing under a rock. Nothing. Probably a couple of weird challenges like cream cheese, jalapeno, and stuff like that. But Taki sticks, they have a whole bunch of different Taki stuff. But we're not here about all that. We're here for the kennel chips, baby. So we already ate some. I'm gonna go. Let me let y'all see inside. Kennel chips. All right. And off the smell, they smell like jalapenos. Period. Okay. They look like this. They're kind of like an orangey looking color. I don't get why they're orangey. The kennel chip vibe. You know, a cool kennel chip. This is it. And it's not spicy like ridiculous how that Takis are. You know what it really tastes like? A good comparison? I don't know if you ever had those deli chips. It's like, it says deli. It's a red bag. And it's like, you know, they have 50-cent bags, dollar bags. They take, and they're a kennel chip too. Get them from like bodegas and corner stores and stuff. Those, that's what it tastes like. A jalapeno version of those. Fire. It's a good cold cut sandwich. If you don't like Takis and you could take mild heat, I recommend trying these. Fire. I'm waiting to see the habanero one. I'm bringing the review for y'all. But crunch for kennel version, 10 out of 10. Not oily at all, obviously. But flavor, jalapeno, 10 out of 10. Winner. 10 out of 10. I'll be here for Eric now. You know, let me know if y'all try it. Because, baby, fire. I had to bring that review, y'all. My mouth a little hot. So, on that note, y'all, let's get into this quote of the day that we're going to end the day off with. Bam. Yes, that's what we're going to end off with today. Not only that, but you already know what time it is. You already know what I'm about to do. Let you know. Make sure that you keep it true. And, oh, wait, before we go, Push Through Thursdays, y'all. Make sure, I decided not to put Push Through Thursdays on this platform. I decided to keep it on Sincere Team platform. I'm going to leave strictly Tru Car Club over here so people have the opportunity to make their own type of playlist or to take whichever beneficial videos they feel most beneficial to them and make a playlist or share it on. I feel like it's just best for this career change. So this will only be for Tru Car Club, which is cool. You already feel me? You already know? I mean, you know? This spice getting to my head. But Push Through Thursdays will be tomorrow. Tomorrow's topic is really a good one. It's about teen pregnancy, being a teen mom. We're going to have one of our YouTube family members on. If you're a fellow YouTuber, we're going to have one of our family members on to tell their truth. So I'm really excited about that. So make sure you guys stay tuned for Push Through Thursdays tomorrow because it's going to be epic. Also, announcements real quick. I did have a few announcements real quick too. House Party Challenge still full in effect. Check Your Grills Challenge. Check Your Grills Challenge is a challenge that I did on my other main YouTube channel with Mahogany's Palace, another YouTuber as well. $25 sponsored video is still up for grabs. Cutoff is Valentine's Day. And yeah, those are the only announcements I had today. I have a few more announcements for Friday, but that's for Friday. Make sure your bells is on. Make sure you share this video out. And on that note, y'all, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And like I always say, keep it true in everything that you do, because it starts with you. And until the next video, peace. Stay masked up.